Tonight with that dramatic new twist in the racketeering trial against Young Thug. The judge holds the rapper's lawyer in contempt. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Courtney Bryant. This after the defense attorney confronted the judge about a private conversation in the judge's chamber. Fox 5's Christopher King joins us to fill us in on what happened here and why. Christopher?
Well, Courtney, Russ, a contentious day in court and a contentious trial that's taken lots of bizarre turns. Young Thug's lawyer told the court he found out about a conversation between the judge, prosecutors, and a star witness for the DA's office. The judge said that defense lawyer was not supposed to be privy to that information.
I asked you how you got it.
A combative exchange between the judge and the defense lawyer for rapper Young Thug. Judge Earl Glanville repeatedly grilled lawyer Brian Steele on how he got private information from the judge's chamber. Steele refused to divulge a source.
I can't do that. Yes, you can, because I have an idea how you got it.
Well, your idea
I have an idea how you got it, but that's improper, sir.
Your idea may be wrong, and you're asking me to... Listen, I told you the first time.
Steele on Monday told the court he learned of a conversation between the judge, prosecutors, and Kenneth Copeland, a witness for the DA's office. Steele argued he should have been in that meeting.
I understand that you spoke with the witness outside of our presence.
And whenever, yes, I had an ex parte conversation, which is appropriate.
And you influenced the witness.
The judge says Steele was not supposed to be part of that conversation.
This is so sacrosanct to have a conversation in my chambers parroted to you and others. It is that serious.
Steele challenged the court, claiming a judge should not have contact with a sworn witness.
You're not supposed to have communication with a witness who's been sworn.
Well, I'm going to hold you in contempt.
Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, is on trial on racketeering charges. Steele asked for a mistrial, arguing he cannot adequately represent his client if Steele is not in court.
Mr. Williams does not wish to go forward without me being here. You are removing me against his will, my will. You're taking away his right to counsel.
Judge Glanville denied that motion and had Steele removed from court. The judge hit Steele with the maximum sentence, 20 days in jail. Now, Steele can stretch that out over 10 weekends. Court resumes tomorrow morning at 9:30. Russ, Courtney?
Certainly don't see that very often. Christopher, thanks. We spoke with the trial lawyer late tonight after the judge's ruling. Tom Church says the defense attorney had a right to protect his source.
If a judge asks a question, the defense lawyer's got to answer it. At the same time, Mr. Steele had a valid claim for attorney-client privilege. Basically, the information he obtained was confidential. And if he discloses that privileged or confidential information, he could face potential bar sanctions. So what is a defense lawyer to do? But I do think this was a case of overreach because of the unique circumstances.
Church says he thinks the judge went too far and should have allowed more leeway.